now a minute. I forget about it. Alright, man. So welcome to Thriving Talks with Anthony. You feel me? I'm feeling good today. I'm feeling good today. It is Memorial Day, so shout out to the troops. You know what I mean? And also too, it's Mental Health Month as well. So we gotta have a little discussion. So for those, welcome to the channel. If you didn't check out my last video on Atlanta self-care, please do. I'm gonna drop that right there, so you can tap that. But we're gonna be basically talking about discipline today. So this is a very, touchy topic. I really want to dive into it. Discipline is very important, and it gives you that structure for your life. And for those that just don't know what discipline is, I'm gonna just type on Google what discipline is, and we're gonna talk about it. You did? All right. So what had came up is the discipline, the practice of training people to obey rules or a code of behavior, using punishment to correct obedience, similar to control, regulation, direction, order, authority, rule, strictness. And then as a verb, it's talking about similar to train, drill, teach, school, coach, educate. So these are the things that, I think it just, as a school, I just point out to me, it's like, when you go to school, as a youngin', your teacher is teaching you how to obey rules, and everybody's sitting on the rug, they're sitting on the rug, everybody got a crisscross, it's just, you know what's up. But it's just, I find that, where I'm at in my life right now and where I'm trying to go is just like discipline is very important. So I have my agenda book right here. So as I'm looking down, this is what we looking at. So this month was a very, very hectic month, but I was able to push through. And I believe that June will bring, good vibes. But today I just want to kind of just be kind of motivational. I think today, is a good day. I'm off of work, we vibing, it's feeling good outside. You know what I mean? See what's up with the tank top, whatever. So, but previously, I did a presentation earlier this month on self-care. I definitely want people to really take consideration of themselves, have compassion of themselves. You're worthy of that time. This is your life, and life is what you make of it. So it's very important that you spend time with yourself, get to invest in yourself, and love yourself, period. In addition to this month, I had a paint night, which was dope. I'm gonna say you drop the picture so y'all can see what I was able to paint. It took me some time, but we was able to complete that. At my job, we had a working cafe. I was able to interact with some local people in the area and have great discussion. It's just, it's crazy. Like, I'm telling you, when you socialize with your community members, you'll be surprised the conversations that you're gonna have. Like, there's a lot of gems in the community. If you're just willing to be able to listen and be able to, even kind of put that reach out there, you'll get something out of it. And it's just so great to see. At least from what the work I do, it's just great to see me connect with other people that have the same type of motivation and drive to be able to develop that type of change, because there's a lot of people behind this, a lot of children that need that saving, that need that support. So we got to be able to kind of develop something and have some type of infrastructure for those that need that, right? Moving forward, I was able to, I missed my twin, her graduation. But I was able to take her out previously to a restaurant. We sat down, had a great discussion. It was good vibes. You know what I mean? And then I was able to go to my little sister's graduation. That was really, it was great to see her graduate. She just got her associates and she's moving on to the next chapter, transitioning into the 4-year. So I'm very happy to be a part of the process with my siblings. And it's just like crazy to see everybody's just, really doing their own thing. Everybody's, like my dad said, it's like everybody's, they have to find their own way, so everybody's out here doing what they got to do to put themselves on, In regards to how I structure my agenda, I try to put motivational things around me, because I'm like, you're always going to have those days, rainy days, whatever. Your mind's always, it's going to pull you negative or pull you back or to try to do what it do. And it's just good to have motivational things around you, so it kind of keeps you on your pivot, keeps you on where you're supposed to be, right? So something I have right here is discipline is a bridge between goals and accomplishments. You cannot make progress without making decisions. So I just find that it's very important to you know, have these things there and just pulling it back to that. It's like, you know, we all have goals. We want to be something or want to have something. And in order to get that, we got to put in the work. We got to figure out, you know, the steps to get there. We got to get a solution, right? In addition to that too, I've been spending my days, my mornings when I wake up, I read this book or, you know, a page out the book. It's a devotional, 90-day devotional read. So basically, each page, you know, has, you know, a title such as like right here, day 11, God's purpose is a key to our fulfillment, right? So we'll talk about a passage and then I'll have like a proverb at the bottom that will give you some type of sort of motivation to kind of keep your mind aligned. This helps me out. So those out there, you know what I mean? Get you a copy, you know what I mean? And may God bless you. In addition to that too, let me just give you something that I kind of have a thought. Many of us are living as clay vessels when we are pure gold inside. This is one of the proverbs that is inside of, you know, this book right here. And I want you guys to resonate with that because we are pure gold inside. God made us, he created us. And we're all divine and special in that way. So we have to realize that we got to carry ourselves like kings and queens out here. You know what I mean? And move accordingly, you know what I mean? Be who you are and stop trying to follow the crowd. You know what I mean? My pops told me at an early age, you know what I mean? Don't be a follower. You know what I mean? Be a leader, and that's always what it's always going to be, and that's just what I stand on. But for y'all out there, you know what I mean? Try to, you know, figure out and untwine the nonsense. Like I said, there's a lot of distractions out here with friends, with sometimes even family, with social media, with these phones. I was reading an article that was talking about these phones. If we could spend at least an hour to 3 hours, we'll realize that like our anxiety or like depression will reduce significantly. So it's like we gotta start making changes, like, you know. So like I said, discipline. But like I said, in the morning I start off my morning when I read a devotional page, and then, you know, I'll go into my routine. You know what I mean? Got my little tea on the side, you dig? And, you know, I'll go into my work and I'll interact with folks and stuff like that. And, you know, every day is different. Try to switch it up, but you got to have some type of structure, you know, because when you have structure, you're able to, you know, in addition to that too, like I said, try to be visual, because a lot of us talk about all these ideas, but like when you don't get the paper and you don't get the pen or your pencil, whatever, and you don't put them to action, it's not there yet. You know what I mean? Sometimes our mind thinks about so much stuff. And I realize too, we have to realize with us being the millennials or young adults in today's society, they were saying that we do more work now than any other generation. So it's like most of us out here probably working 2 jobs, you know, in school, out here hustling, trying to, you know, put things together, or even more, you know, or even some people working 60+ hours. So it's like we also gotta just really take it back, like, and really, but have some gratitude for ourselves, our work that we're doing. You know what I mean? Have that love, that self-compassion, like I said, and just self-care, you know what I mean? To treat ourselves, you know what I mean? And just keep thriving, because we're all pushing towards something, right? So that was a little bit about my month so far. And I just want to tie it back to discipline, right? And as I mentioned earlier, with prayer, when it comes to even the Proverbs, as I mentioned, some of those things, it aligns your mindset. So try to come to God, you know what I mean? Because a lot of us out here, we're going in the streets, or we're going to our friends, they ain't got the answers, you know what I mean? Try to go to professionals, try to go to someone that really is going to help you really level and elevate. Because when you make that investment, you spend that little $30 or the $20, or you use your insurance card, or, you know what I mean? You try to get the help or the support, you're going to see different results. But the main source is the man above. Try to, you know, tap into some sort of faith, some sort of religion of honor, and take care of yourself, you know. I love you guys dearly. Hopefully this video gave you guys value. More blessings on the way. Have a nice day.